Hello everybody, welcome back to the Zeus Power Supply page. Today we are here with some bolts. Now we have a little bolt and kind of a big bolt, and I'm just curious about all the different kinds of bolts that Zeus does. So first off, can you tell me what this is?
That is a carriage bolt.
Okay, and what makes it a carriage bolt?
Well, if you look at the top of it, it's got the smooth top and it's got the square bottom there.
Okay.
So you could press that into a piece of wood, cross arm a pole, and that will help keep it firm in one place.
And what's the big one?
That's a machine bolt.
Okay, what is a machine bolt used for?
Typically, it's for attaching apparatus to a pole.
Okay, and so when we say pole, we're talking about like the power pole lines, all that kind of stuff?
The big wooden tall poles that, people call them telephone poles, but they're electric poles typically. It just depends who owns them, what they're labeled as.
Okay, and so you have this one and this one, but do you have other kinds of bolts? Do they come in different sizes? Like all does Zeus do?
Oh yeah, all the carriage bolts and the machine bolts, we have sizes, up to 36 inches long, 3/4 of an inch thick, down to less than 1/2 an inch thick. So we do all sorts of different sizes for those type of bolts. We do also offer DA bolts for the double arming bolts, which will go through a pole and you can have apparatus attached on either side.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of choices with the different types of bolts that are out there. We do have a full line of any bolts you possibly could find out there, we have access to.
That's pretty cool. So I know you guys are probably like, why are you making a video with a bolt? What is the point? Well, as I was telling Peter, lots of people know that they are super awesome at sourcing, transformers really quickly, but sometimes if you want something as simple as a bolt and you're ordering through like a giant distributor, you may have to wait a really long time for a simple piece of hardware. But can you explain to me what's different when they go through Zeus of like the customer service and experience?
With Zeus, what we've been able to do is we're sourcing in multiple locations. So we deal with just quality manufacturers, and we are able to work with them, so we have a lead time from order through production of 45 to 60 days. And when we place an order, we're placing it for the end user or for our stock. So if we don't have stock, we're obviously bringing it in.
Okay.
But worst case, my lead time on a bolt for production is 60 days. Then there's a shipping time, and if it's an urgent need, we'll fly that in. If not, we'll send it via boat, which can take up to 6 weeks.
Awesome. Well, thanks for giving us a quick bolt overview. On that note, we got a bolt. So.